The circumstances that are happening in your life right now do not matter for any desire that you're trying to attract into your life. What you focus on grows. So Neville Goddard says it this way: the things that show up into our lives are actually a reflection of the things that are happening inside ourselves. So if we focus on all the things that we don't have, the things that I don't feel happy about within myself, the things that other people have but I don't have, we are actually creating more of the things that we don't have because we don't feel good in the emotion of lack. We don't feel happy when we think about, I don't have that dream house yet. I don't have the dream career. I don't have the dream relationship. I don't feel good. Other persons are so much more fun than me. If you think about all these things, you are emitting a frequency of not having all these things that you are actually desiring. So, what you should be doing is actually ignoring completely everything around you, like all the circumstances that you are in right now, and go to that feeling of what it would feel like if you were already that person that has everything that you ever desired. What does that person do? What does that person look like? How does that person walk? How does that person talk? Like, try and feel what it feels like to be the person that you're desiring to be. Because the only thing that can happen is that life is catching up onto your vibration, and eventually good things will start coming into your life. That's the most powerful thing about the law of attraction. It's the feeling first. It doesn't matter if you don't live in that dream house or don't have that dream job or don't have that dream relationship already. You can feel what it feels like to be that person that already has it. And that's all that you need. And of course, it's hard to all of the sudden forget about all your circumstances because they are the things that you are experiencing right now. They're a big part of your life. But if you're able to shift from focusing on what is to what can be, you'll be able to change your vibration and eventually attract way better things into your life. Because if you're creating from lack, you are creating more lack. If you think about all the things that you don't have, you will attract more of the things that you're not going to have. But if you think about all the things that you do already have, the things that you do love, the things that are showing up in your life, you'll be attracting more of that because your vibration is higher. And the higher your vibration is, the easier it is to connect to the desires that you are wanting to show up into your life. And circumstances in itself are neutral. Two people can experience the same thing and totally interpret it in different ways because everybody's responding from the way that they are creating their life, the way that they are feeling, the emotions that they're having. And that's why it's so important to ignore your circumstances that you are in because they're holding you back from creating the life that you're wanting to live. You are wanting this dream life, this dream job, dream relationship. But if you're constantly focusing on the fact that you don't have that already, you are not letting that in. You are not in the receptive mode. And that's why it's so important to ignore your circumstances completely because you're only creating resistance from already living that dream life that you are desiring. If you're constantly focusing on the things that you're not having already, like, I don't have that perfect relationship, I don't have that dream job already, you are creating resistance from letting it in and letting it show up into your life already. You want to be focusing on the things that you want to show up into your life. And that's why looping affirmations works. If you're constantly telling yourself the things that you do want to focus on, you will eventually integrate them. You will eventually be thinking about them instead of the things that you were thinking about before. So your circumstances are a creation of the past. It's what you have been focusing on, what you have been thinking about. That means that if you start focusing on your desires, the things that you do want, what would that person look like? What would I be like if I already have that dream house, that dream job, that dream relationship, that beautiful friendship? What would I be like? What would I act like? If you start feeling that way, if you get into that imagination mode and visualize what that person looks like, you'll start shifting your energy to creation instead of lack, instead of feeling that it's not there yet. And this is going to instantly make you feel better. Think about it this way. If you are currently thinking of the things in your life that you're not very happy about, you immediately feel that sort of down feeling, that like not really feeling happy. But if you start focusing right now on all the beautiful things that are going to happen into your life, so assume as if it is already happening for you, you immediately feel lifted, you feel happy, you feel good. And that's where you want to be. You want to be there. You want to be in that feeling of already having everything you want, because circumstances do not matter. The only thing that they do is create resistance in creating more of what you want. You're able to create new things into your life every single day because what you focus on will grow. So the other day, I saw this very fun experiment with rice where they were actually putting clean cooked rice in three different boxes. And on each box, they were writing different affirmations. So one box was neutral, the other box was like positive, so like love, you're loved, you're enough, you're adored. And then the final one, it said like negative affirmations, so like you're not good enough, guilt, hate, like any not good feeling word. So what happened is they were looking at the rice over the next few days and see whatever happened to them. So all those rice boxes had the same circumstance. Like they started out all the same. They were in clean boxes, the clean same rice that was cooked. So there shouldn't be anything different, right? What happened is over the next few weeks, within a few days, the negative affirmation rice was getting moldy, while the positive affirmation rice was staying clean for weeks, for months even. That means that your circumstances really do not matter. It's the things that you are saying to yourself, that you're constantly focusing on, that matters. The things that you keep affirming to yourself, the things that you focus on, that grows. So please let me know if you try this experiment yourself. I would love to hear about it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.